Hi there. Are you using MOISES AI app and you're having it hang or crash just when you've spent 5 or 10 minutes working on an instrument track and then suddenly it freezes and it can't save and you have to do it all over again? Well, I found some tricks using a Chromebook because I bought a new Chromebook recently, and if I'd known I didn't have enough RAM memory, I would have bought a laptop. MOISES is supposed to perform better on a laptop. Of course, this is when you're using it as a digital DAW to do some editing once you have your tracks available, and they are called stems. So I did some research and I found out a couple of tricks I'm going to show you today. First thing is I'm using a Rode Mini USB mic from Amazon for about $150 Canadian, and it works very well. Heavy duty, and I've plugged it directly into the port in the computer, into the Chromebook. Now, if you didn't plug it in before you booted up your computer, you can check here under Settings, and you want to select Device, Audio, and you want to see that as your selected input and output speaker. And why is it showing as an output speaker? Because I want to plug my mic, my headphones directly into the back of this microphone, and that will reduce any latency when I'm recording. It'll actually hear what I'm recording, and while I'm recording, I press this button to put both lights on, which means I'm hearing what I'm recording as well as the track music that I'm singing along to. So what I'm going to show you today is you want to go into the record little arrow there in the AI. I'm in the MOISES AI Studio, and you want to make sure that it says source, the actual USB mic. Do not use default mic, or your singing is going to be out of sync with the music. And that's what I learned the hard way. So make sure you always go in and select your particular microphone. Now, the other really important thing I found, because my Chromebook crashes and I can be singing a whole track and then lose it all, I found a way. I have actually asked Gemini on my phone for some tips, and it found a tip. So I'm going to show you that. When you load your Chromebook browser, and you want to load the MOISES app, as soon as you do that and it's loaded on the screen, go over to the three-dot menu and zoom down to Cast, Save and Share, and you should see Open MOISES Studio. Whoops. So with my MOISES loaded in the browser on my Chromebook, I'm going to select the three-dot menu at the top, go way down to Cast, Save and Share, and then you will see a really neat thing that looks like a little computer monitor. Click on that. Always open in MOISES Studio. And what that did was it opened it as an application, and I'm going to get a lot better performance. So if you still have a browser open below, you can go in and close that browser to conserve some of your RAM. Now you're all set to go recording. And again, I'm going to go into AI Studio, and I'm going to go new, and I'm going to create a test project. And we're just going to do some singing. I'm going to make sure my microphone is set to not the default, but my USB mic, and now it's actually working. When I want to stop recording, I press the square, the red square, and it stops. Make sure you have your backtracks queued to the start of the song, and when I'm done, I'm going to save it. I hope you found this useful. I pulled my hair out for the last month trying to get this to work properly. and have everything in sync. Enjoy. MOISES AI is a wonderful application, and for about $44 Canadian after tax, it's well worth it if you want to do some demos on your own and enhance previously recorded tracks. Have a great day.